All right, so I think today we will just look at the sidecar release and Windows 26 project tracking then. Okay, so I need to ping Patrick and see if you want to do the external provisioner. And so this attacher and resizer is done. For the snapshotter, so Ronak has been helping out. So he has updated the client side, and he's going to submit the PRs for the change logs. And after that, we can cut the release. And then house monitor, I think the dependency changes are merged. So I can, the next thing I'll need to submit the change log PR and the cut the release for that. And the next one, okay, there's Mauricio. So we don't have Mauricio here. So we need to follow up with him offline. Michelle, can you check with him on those?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mauricio is taking care of those two. And then Chun Wang is helping out with this volume data source.
Were there any changes made to the data stores things?
No, it's just the dependencies, right? So because we said dependency, we just do a minor release for all the sidecars.
Okay.
Yeah, it should not be much. And then and this one also, I think maybe we don't have to talk about it here. We're just thinking like need some owner for this one if we want to move this one to the next phase, which is the GA. But I think we probably need to have some implementation for that one. So that's the thing we still need to, we're still looking at. Okay, and then OCS test, I think we said we do not need this, so I'll just add a note here. CSI test. We don't need to release because it's just released in August. And yeah, then the next one is Mauricio, and after all the sidecars, host pass. That's this one. And 1.26. I think all our blogs are merged now. So Gene's blog is already published. Humble's blog is also published. So it's only, I think it's only this CSI migration one that's due on 26th, but the PR itself is merged. And the project board. Okay. Okay, so maybe we just go from the right hand side to the left hand side then. So the Ceph FS and Ceph RBD. So I merged those two because those are just bumping up the milestone just from 1.25 to 1.26. There's no real changes.
Are the notes still accurate? Like we need the tests and
yeah, those are already, we have already done that.
Okay, so we can just remove those notes from it.
Which notes?
There it says needs test passing.
No, this is just for cap, right? We don't, so because this one basically because this is a beta, but it's off by default. So so I think that we do not really need the test to be ready before we merge the cap. That's what I think.
Okay.
Unless if you think otherwise, because if it's like the next stage is on by default at that time, that's the real beta, right? That's what because our first beta off by default is not the real beta actually. So so Humble submitted a PR to fix the test. Yeah, but test has not passed yet. So right now this is basically the cap is the same as what we have approved in previous release. It's just to change the milestone to 1.26. But we need the test to be passed for us to say this is really, beta.
I guess Yeah, I wasn't really making that distinction between on by default and off by default. I think if we say it's beta, it means we think we have confidence in the quality of it, even though it's off by default.
Okay. Well, you want
But
to
I
revert
think
it
that's
or?
no, I think that's fine. Let's
Okay.
just, continue the
Okay, then maybe
version.
next time we should do. Okay, yeah, it's very
Yeah.
confusing. We have this additional thing. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, he's working on the getting the test passed.
Okay. And then for the CFFS one, there's a note here saying need to complete the PR. Is that?
Oh, this is he already has that what I mean is that that's the code PR, not the cap PR, right? This is the cap merge. This is not like the
I
code.
see.
We need to have
Okay.
more things for the code.
Yes.
We need to track those. Yeah. So this is just the alpha. So from that point
Okay.
of view, it's done because it's already approved last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And then okay, so this two, then you're still reviewing this two, right? This two, this basically just
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to spend some time today to look at the cross namespace one. And then I think for the snap diffs, I think Jan also volunteered, so I'm gonna let Jan do it first.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
Well,
take a look.
there is also a CSI spec PR. Maybe you can take a look at that one first. Yeah. So there's one thing I want to actually bring this up to your attention because we just talked about this in the data protection meeting. So what happens is now he changed this cap to use the aggregated API server. So for creating a snapshots delta, it is a post method. So we talked about that. It has to be a post because we need to have like the ID for this thing, right? So for this object, we need to have ID. If we don't do a post, we don't even have ID. We cannot do a get. So it's a post in the on the Kubernetes side, but in the CSS spec, it's actually the list because if you look at the content that whatever we are returning, doing pagination, all of that, seems like that makes more sense because we're not really generating any new resources on the storage system itself because the two snapshots are already created. We're just getting the the delta between the two. So for that reason, that's a list. But maybe take a look at that. I was thinking about that. It's a little it's different from the general pattern. Maybe take a look at that one and see what you think.
Okay. Okay, I will take a look. I will take a look.
Okay, yeah, take a look at that. It's that's the only thing that I think is a little different. It's a different from what we do for other things. This one I did pin there was someone who said he's going to work on this one to update the cap because I think the milestone at least needs to be updated. I do not know if he updated that one yet. But anyway, I think the content, I think Michelle, you can still look at the content, I think. Okay. And for the volume group and group snapshot, so thanks for the review, Michelle. I updated the cap. So now I basically, for the PVC, I just use the label. So basically now, let's say someone apply a label. The label will be the volume group name. And then the controller will add that to the group. So this way we do not propose any changes in tree. Yeah,
Okay.
take a look at that.
And so this is now ready for review again?
Yes, it's ready for review.
Okay.
I should move this one.
We can drag it back.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And also the CSS spec, can you also take a look at the CSS spec as well?
Okay.
CSS spec, it's pretty much the same, right? Because you have already seen that in the cap as well. It just has a little bit more details there. I have not heard from James yet because he put a comment there a few days last week, I think. I did reply, but he didn't get back on that one. He just basically saying, why do we need a group? But if we don't have a group, then we can't do group snapshot because this is you can't just send a list of volumes to a storage system, right? Even for that, we need a new API for that, but for CSS spec API for that one. So that's yeah. But anyway, that's this
Yeah,
one.
I guess it might. I don't know if it might help if like we had like 1 or 2 storage systems to like reference, and we can say like, hey, like these 2 storage systems, they have like their own group concept, and when you do a group snapshot, you need to specify the group.
I actually added that one. So I added
Okay.
that one in the, but it's in the cap.
I see.
Yeah,
But maybe it might help.
In the.
It might help in it might help also in the CSI discussion.
Okay, sure. Maybe I will.
Like,
yeah, I will reference that one. See, I actually added a. I think you have a comment somewhere here. Maybe it's, I remember it's the last comment. Yeah, see, I have a doc here.
okay.
So basically, I talked to, those other people I talked to, they already implemented their own thing, right? So that especially this first one, HPE one, it looks almost exactly the same as what we have.
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah, Dell has like half of it, Dell, because they just, for the voting group, they have a voting group snapshot. Dell has something that is almost the same as the Portworx. They have a voting group snapshot. They just like use labels to group the, to group the volumes, and then they take group. So the group snapshot is that's the one construct. And then, but they'll also want replication. So they do like the replication group concept. That's why there was someone here in the CSI implementation meeting last time, Tom. Yeah, he's the one, he's from Dell. So he's very interested in the, the volume group concept. So so I think, so all of them have reviewed the, the designs.
Okay, that's good.
And also Red Hat, they are interested. They actually, I think they actually put comments that they say this should work for them in the CSS spec, and also they are reviewing the cap.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Okay, that's this one. Let's see. Okay, I will add that in the CSI spec. That PR as well. And so for this one, okay, I need to take a look of I don't know if Ashutosh updated that testing for one. So is it this one? No, this is enhancement. Okay, I need to check them. So he's traveling, that's why he has not responded. But I did ping him. He said he will see if he can update it. Now, for the, can we also do? Are you also open for like, if we just merge the existing one and then have him update this other one later? Are you open with that, or you want?
That could work, although I think some parameters might need to be changed in the existing one. Like I think he just copy pasted a bunch of like another thing, but I think some stuff needs to be adjusted. Some of those.
Okay, I see you have one. I think you have one comment saying there's one parameter you said that's for distributed test. Let's see, did he do anything? Okay, this one you said this one, right? This flag needs to be added for this particular test. But what do you mean is basically we need to, like in this,
I would say instead of creating a new job, we just use the existing alpha job.
Oh, okay. You're saying not
because we already have all the test grid config for the existing job. If he adds a new job, we also have to upgrade or update. Oh no, it looks like it automatically updates the test grids. But okay.
This is, yeah, I think so. I think it's an automatic upgrade. I think, yeah. Yeah, I guess the same. Do we want this one at all, or do you just want us to change this? I think this other test.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably prefer just using the existing job.
Okay. Now, do we have? Okay, let's just think about this for a minute. Do we have any concerns with adding, because this one is disruptive, right? So, do we have any concerns with that?
Usually for disruptive tests, we run the job in serial, right? So that eliminates or should eliminate any concerns about being disruptive. And when I looked in the alpha job, I saw other disruptive tests being run there. So I
Okay,
think it should be fine.
okay. And the other one is that this one has to be like a needs multi-node or something. That's already, this test is already multi-node, right?
Yeah, that should be
The
fine.
single node would not work. That's why we can't do the like host pass.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So I did ping him. He's traveling this week. That's the thing.
Okay.
I hope hopefully he could make this change soon. Yeah. All right. Okay. So that's this. Oh, another question I think is that I think there was another question on the cap itself. Is Herman is not. Is Herman also has some comments. There is I think there was a comment about
The metrics.
right, the metrics. I think he's saying that we do. Okay, see, he was saying that don't need new metrics, but he was talking about what was the number of. I was hoping he's here. I was just not sure exactly what he wants. Not going to come back. So does he mean this is this
I think
enough, or is another metrics, or is it just this one is enough?
I think what he's suggesting is a different metric to indicate how many nodes have this taint on it.
Oh, not okay. How many nodes? Okay. Okay, so are you okay with this suggestion? Because I think
yeah, I think that's fine.
You have, if that's the case, I will just do this one. We just keep it the way it is. We add another one, so I'll just say.
I mean, I would personally like both, but that's fine.
Okay, add the new taints to no, so not new taint, new to indicate the number of nodes.
Yeah. Although I think this is maybe something that that is a good thing to do in cube state metrics. I don't know if there's a great way to do this inside Kubernetes itself.
Oh. Okay.
But so, yeah, I mean, this could be like we enhance cube state metrics.
Okay. Cube, what do you call it? Cube state?
There's a project called Cube State Metrics. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just add this one here. And then we can, okay, decide. And okay, so that's this one. Okay, next one is recover from volume expansion failure. So I'm not sure what's the status of ETU test. Yang, do you know? This one's Haman is working on this one.
I don't think there was any progress.
Oh, okay. All right. And this one is also Ron says he's working on this, but I also have not seen any PR yet, so I'm not sure what's the status. I just pinned him. Okay, and then next one. Okay, so this is Deep, who says need to update cap. Yang, do you know if the cap has been updated yet?
I don't think so.
Okay. And then next one is okay, this is Humbles. Yeah, so this one, he submitted a PR. I just added some comments there because he didn't really update the PR section. So you need to do that. And also ETU test. I don't think there are ETU tests for this one yet. So yeah, so we need both ETU test and the PR section for this. So that's this. And this one, this is Fabio, right? Allow Kubernetes to supply pods FS group to CSI driver. Yang, do you know anything about this one?
In CSI.
I'm sorry?
It's still pending in the CSI community.
Oh, this pending the CSI, okay. So where should I?
But that doesn't have to, does that doesn't block us from making progress on the cap, right?
So the
Like,
right, so
I think it's the only missing thing because we don't want to have GA in Kubernetes with alpha in CSI, right?
but yeah, but
Right,
you
like
can still update the cap first, right?
yeah. Like I agree we need the
Okay.
CSI spec
Yeah,
changes,
okay.
but we
Yeah,
can
sure.
do the cap stuff.
Sure.
So,
Right.
Okay.
I'm not sure how do we add this? I'm not sure how do we. I thought we add those nodes in this, this other view. I'm not sure how to change this back, Michelle. Like how
what
do I
you
add
want?
nodes here?
Oh, you so okay, click up on there's feature list tab. There's an arrow.
This one? Yeah.
Up. Sorry, go up.
This one?
Yeah, click on that. Go back.
Oh, then you go back to table.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. All right. Okay, so it's this one. We can add some notes here because otherwise I'm not sure how to track the status. We'll just say what, so cap needs update.
Yeah.
Another thing is the CSI PR.
Yeah, but that we don't have to that doesn't block
Right.
the cap stuff.
Okay. I think the CSI one, is this the one that we are moving that to GA? Basically, that's also pending on some proof from us to say does not break the backward compatibility, I believe, right, Yang? I think that's the issue. It's not like it's not reviewed. Okay. CSI PR ish basically needs to be addressed. Address. All right, so then I go back.
Oh, you can actually, instead of, you don't have to do this, you can click on the tab. There's a Kanban tab.
Where?
That I added. Sorry, up.
This tab.
Right there, yeah. There.
Okay, what does this one mean? Oh, this is just go back to
so you don't
new
have
view.
to, yeah.
Oh, I don't have to go to the feature. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So this one we should move to needs work. This one needs some work as well. Okay. How come this doesn't? Oh, okay. So this one, right? So I asked Devian the plan for the Windows. So we do plan to move Windows to GA, but there's a one bug we need to fix, which is there is a issue related to resize, which Debian actually tried to submit a PR in CSI proxy upstream, but it's not accepted. So we are actually trying to make that fix in our driver itself. This is CSI.
Was it
resize?
okay.
Yeah.
It was it rejected or was it just like no one reviewed it?
It's like they don't want to review or something. Let me see. Well, I remember seeing this one. I forgot the details. CSI. So basically, he says. So the performance issue, I think we are fine. We're just going to document whatever we have tested with, since we know it's that's just Windows. I think this is the one. See, there are some concerns. We submitted it long time ago in January, but I think there are some concerns. It is reviewed, but I think what was that? Okay, maybe I need to check the Xing. I'm not sure what. It does not look like Xing is completely saying this one. It should not go.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I mean, I'll check.
Yeah, let's follow up on this.
Okay.
I don't think it's rejected, at least based off of this.
Okay. All right. Let's see. It's not completely rejected, then that's good. I'll just say, where should this one, should I park this at needs work as well? Which part do we?
I guess we need to follow up on the Windows thing.
Okay.
And once we can follow up on that.
Okay, I'll just leave this here. There are a lot of things over here right now. Okay. All right. I'll add it later. Let's see what is the next one.
Okay.
This one, I think it's last time Hemant brought up some concerns. But
yeah, but
we,
I don't think they're related to CSI migration.
all
I
right,
think
okay.
there's
Then
just
we just,
concerns with the driver features in general.
okay. In that case, then I'll take a look of his PR and see what's missing, and then see if that can go in.
Okay.
Because it's, yeah, I think it's really just pending this other, the FS group CSI driver thing.
Yeah.
That's the main thing, right? Okay, so I'll take a look. And okay, now this one, Yang.
I am reviewing end-to-end tests, and KEP update will be published shortly.
Okay, thank you.
We are polishing the last details.
All right. Okay.
I think there were 2 other items in needs work.
Where? Here?
I think in the needs work column, I think we didn't scroll to.
Oh, we didn't go to? Oh, sorry. This is too long, this one.
No worries. No worries.
Did we miss, I thought we, oh, this one we did not. I think okay. I guess we get to the end here and then, all right. So yeah, can you talk about this one?
Yeah, well, I'm taking a look at the implementation details right now, and then filling out the KEP and the PRR. And I'll hopefully have a KEP out later this week for review.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the deadline, right? The 29th, I believe, the PRR deadline.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and have it at least a week out for them to take a look at it.
Okay, all right, thanks. I think this one we also missed, and this one I think this is so Ronak is working on the E2E test, auto tree E2E test, still work in progress. I think there was another one we didn't move it here. It's the always owner reclaim policy one. So actually, Yang, I actually want to ask you because I was talking to Deepak about this one. He is looking at how to add the support for the statically provisioned volumes. But I think he feels more comfortable just for that to stay in alpha because we're actually making code changes, right? But if we are moving to beta in the same time, feels like there's some risk there. But did you know which one I'm talking about? Okay.
I don't mind moving it to beta, actually.
Huh?
I don't mind moving it to beta because
you feel comfortable? You think it's okay just to directly? Okay. All right, then. Can we just give him a little bit more time? He's still going through the changes, and then there was already a E2E test that was submitted last time by Luis. I think so Deepak is talking to Luis, asking to update that test. So so at least we have some E2E tests there. Okay, so we'll get back to this one because we still have a week to make the final decision on this, right? So well, actually more than a week. Yeah, okay, we'll see what he come up with, and then we can decide later. Yeah, then maybe I'll add this one here. Okay, that's that one. Okay, then I think that's all we have. Did I miss anything? Okay, I think that's all we have here. So there is a PR that Humble is working on for some time now. I think it's like update the snapshot sidecar. I think right now it is just okay. Let me actually show you what that one is. Right, so this one, right? So basically right now, I think he updated everything to 601, sidecar 601, except the one in this GCP GCPD driver. This one is still, I think it's 5.0, I think. So like currently test passed, but as soon as he changed the one in GCPD to also 6.01, then he will get those, get those test failures. So can we have Matt? Is Matt?
Okay.
Can he take
sure.
a look?
I will ping Matt on this.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'll add this one. Let's see. This one here. All right. Anything else? If not, then that's it for today. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.